husband is the favorite son-in-law, and he wishes he could be here, but unfortunately he can't. I want to thank everybody here for doing this and coming. We hear stories about you, like you hear stories about us, but I promise I won't tell on you if you won't tell on me, because Daddy and I are a lot alike. We like to talk, and we don't need a stranger. For the most part, which drives most of the other family members crazy. But my brother brought up a memory of, on the farm, if one person was working, everybody was working. You didn't sit around, and, me being a girl and being a little younger, all the time I wasn't able to do what my brother was able to do, but we always had things we had to do. So when you were talking about words about Daddy, work ethic, because of my daddy, I'm 17 years into a career because I have work ethic because of my daddy. And my mama too, because mama was, pop, 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 come on, let's go. Sleeping the day away, hop to it. But one particular time, and I don't know how old I was, preteen, teenager, we were setting out pine trees. That was what we were to do, and I had heard how the pine trees were for you one day, they weren't for me. One day you'll be happy you've done this, and on and on and on. Well, I was tired of it, and that Friday night I had asked Daddy, are we going to do it tomorrow? No. So people that know me well know I'm on a schedule with my sleep. And so I had set up watching a movie or out or whatever. Well, that next morning, here comes Daddy. Get up! I said, but I thought we weren't going. Nope, we're going. Well, being a typical teenager, I can still remember the spot in the red GMC truck down the road where apparently Daddy had enough. And Daddy, it takes a lot to get him up here. Well, that is one time Daddy had enough. And like my brother says, Daddy would talk you to death, and you just want to go, well, just whip me and get it over with. I know there's a life lesson in here somewhere, but I don't want to hear the life lesson today. But that particular day, and I won't repeat the exact words Deacon Donnie said, but he had it, and he says, he looked at me like this, and he said, if you don't hush, I'm going to beat the out of you. And so every time I drive by where those pine trees are, but it was work ethic. That story, while it's funny, instilled in me, sometimes you work hard today for what's going to spill over for tomorrow. And I appreciate that about Daddy. I appreciate y'all sharing stories with him today. And there was one final word that I want to make sure everybody in this room knows about Daddy, if you don't know, is faith. I grew up watching my daddy sit on the front porch, and he knows this, in that rocking chair praying. Praying for rain, praying to stop raining, praying for the sun, and y'all in agriculture understand that. I watched Daddy read his Bible, and I just want to know, everybody in this room to know, that faith, family, farm, and friends is what my daddy's made of. And I just want everybody to know that. And thank y'all for coming. Love you, Daddy.